I found out my boyfriend had been lying to me during an argument about his ex. He claimed they hadn't spoken in months, but I recognized the necklace he wore as the exact one she used to post about online. When I confronted him, he gave me some half-baked story about old gifts not meaning anything, but something in his eyes looked tough, almost desperate. My gut screamed that there was more he wasn't telling me, so I pressed him harder, and that's when he snapped, telling me I was paranoid and needed to drop it. But paranoia doesn't explain why I saw another set of keys on his kitchen counter, ones he swore were just spares. The truth hit me 2 days later, when I ran into his ex at a bar, except she acted like she had no idea who I was, even though I'd seen pictures of her all over his place. I played it cool, chatted her up, and let her mention her boyfriend, my boyfriend, by name, like it was the most normal thing in the world. My hands shook as she described their plans to move in together, oblivious to the fact she was talking to the other woman in his life. I excused myself to the bathroom and stared at my reflection, wondering how long I'd been living in someone else's shadow. I confronted him, not with accusations, but with a simple question: how do you manage to keep two lives straight? He broke down, confessing that he never really broke up with her, and that he'd been splitting his time between us for over a year, spinning lies to keep both of us happy. He said he loved us both, that he was terrified of losing either, that he couldn't choose. I felt cold and hollow, realizing every sweet word, every promise was just a performance he'd perfected. The twist was, as I listened, I realized I wasn't even angry, just strangely relieved. I'd spent so long doubting myself, thinking I was imagining things, when all along my instincts had been dead on. The real betrayal wasn't just his, but mine too. I'd ignored my own intuition to keep the fantasy alive. Walking away, I felt the kind of freedom that hurts, but heals at the same time, vowing never to let someone else rewrite my reality again.